As I'm still at the beginning stages of my fourth ever training block for a marathon, I've learned a few things on how I like to train and all the hidden costs associated with running, because running is free itself, the shoes aren't. And then after, I'm gonna eat this $5 sushi because I live in the southeast of the United States. And talking briefly about how I like to train before I talk about everything that I've bought and what I like to use on a weekly or daily basis. For one, with my marathon that I'll announce at the end of this video, about 14 weeks away, I've started my marathon plan. I'm following this plan right here, showcasing it over my face. Loosely a bit, I'm following every speed run and long run workout, but the easy days are more up to me and the mileage I want to do, especially since I want to up the mileage, because right now it would have me at around 50 miles, but I'm prepared and my body's prepared to do like 70 already. The first of my go-tos, especially in the summer, I am downing this thing like every day, especially when I have to do a double in the morning and then the evening. Let's say the morning's a treadmill run, but then the evening I have to run in like 90 degrees, which I did yesterday. The electrolytes are important, and then you could buy any electrolyte mix on the internet. They all should work as long as you check that they do have the potassium and sodium levels that you would like, and magnesium, of course, which is a different element than manganese, which I recently learned. Two different elements in the periodic table. I currently have the Switchback Mixed Berry. This is a YouTuber product, so on the expensive side for electrolyte mixes, but I don't mind supporting this creator. And then they're about to release a mango mix, and with how I'm about to talk about that, you would think I'm sponsored by them, but I'm not at all. I just really like this, and I'm probably use this product in the future. And as a runner who's doing a lot of mileage, sodium and carbs are your best friend. And I did a little test this past Saturday with my 13-mile long run. Nothing crazy. It was like a deload week for me. And I ran with my current girlfriend, and she's also training for the same marathon I'm doing. And she didn't sodium load, but I sodium loaded, and it worked, because the next day we were running in around low 80s for the temperature, but super humid because we were running in the swamp, literally in Gainesville, where the gators are. And I saw a gator, and that whole run, I only consumed like around 4 ounces of water, because we had a 10-ounce water bottle, which is not a lot for 13 miles, like not at all. And at the end of it, I was feeling pretty good, feeling pretty fresh, but my girlfriend was struggling a lot with the lack of water. So that just shows that sodium loading does work. Here's some AI overview on it. It works, trust me, especially in the summer months when you're sweating profusely. And I also mentioned that carbs are important, and the easy way to consume them while running is via a gel, just easy carbs on the go. And right now I'm liking two different products. The Mango Go Gel from BPN has been Fuego, and then I also love the Goo Dessert Variety Caffeine gels. I used to have the Honey Stinger gels, but I just don't really like the taste of honey, like pure honey, while running. I'd rather have like the mango juice flavor from the mango gel, or like some type of caramel sweetness. That just fits for me better. And the thing you use to run every single time are running shoes. I'm a simple guy right now. I'm either going a Nike Pegasus Daily Trainer or a Vaporfly Alphafly with that carbon plated shoe from Nike. I also have a Mach 6 Hoka shoe, which is my first Hoka shoe. I really like it. I would be down to get more Hoka shoes in the future. I wish I was like the sponsored YouTuber that has like a whole closet of shoes, because that would be awesome. But I'll have these Vaporflies that are super worn out. You can just see the bottom and it's literally falling apart. But these have around 450 miles on them. I use the Nike Run Club app to track the mileage on all of my shoes, and I covered that in that video where I talked about the Nike Run Club app, and I still use it for that purpose. Every year, because I run around 2,000 to 3,000 miles, I go through around 3 pairs of daily trainers. So I recently bought some new pairs. I have the Nike Pegasus 41. The 42 is going to be released this year. They haven't like showcased it off. But I usually buy last year's pair of Nike Pegasus when they start to go on sale near the end of its shelf life. And then this is just a pair of the Jaguars. And then this is a shoe I'll wear to the run club today, even though it's just like 2 or 3 miles. I don't retire my running shoes until one of two things happen. One, I just feel that the shoes are flat. They don't give any bounce or pop at all. Or two, the shoes get to around 600 miles, sort of, then it's like, okay, it's time to become like a walking trail shoe. And to quickly recap what I did this morning for my training, today was just an easy run on the treadmill at Planet Fitness. The smartwatch I use for all of my run tracking is this Coros Pace 3. It doesn't have any music downloading on it, but the GPS and the battery life and the vibrations on it are perfect for my usage. And it just automatically uploads to Strava and Nike Run Club. And it's honestly everything I could imagine. I don't regret selling my Apple Watch at all. The battery life here is just way too good. And when I was on my 7-day cruise, this watch literally lasted the full 7 days without charge. Partly because for the treadmill runs, it's just using heart rate, and when it's using heart rate, it can last for almost ever. At Run Club with the free poppy and hiding it before the run. What's funny though is Zach said he's going slower than 8-minute pace, and he's going 8-minute pace.
I know. No, it's an 8:20.
Oh yeah, that's our minute per mile pace.
8:20 pace.
Because this is only a 2 to 3 mile run, I'm not using my 20-ounce water bottle, which I adore.
I don't have one, but I would adore.
She has a 10-ounce.
Poppies and elements. How do you feel?
Feeling great. Easy run in, free products.
Agreed. I think the spike ball down was a great cool down, and now we're gonna go to Chick-fil-A get some.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Marquette Marathon! Before I show off the last running accessory that's important and vital to my running life, yes, that is true. We are doing the Marquette Marathon. You might wonder, where is the Marquette Marathon? Is the question everyone has asked after I've told them that we're doing the Marquette Marathon. It's at the very tippy top of Michigan, and we're doing it right before the Boston Marathon qualifying window closes. I think it closes like September 10th or around there, and the race is August 30th. So 2 quick reasons why we're doing the Marquette Marathon. One, it's a pretty favorable course. The course is almost net downhill around 1,000 feet, which should help. It's not as much as the Revel courses, but it definitely is enough to add a couple minutes. And then the number 2 reason is that it has decent weather for the month of May. This is the climate of Marquette. So still decent, hopefully good weather for late August. I'm carrying my 2 free poppies and my lemonade packets and my pegs. And then these right here, the AirPods Pro, are my go-to for music and podcast listening while on the run, and they somehow stay in my ear. Great battery life. They can last the full marathon. No complaints. I'll show what my other running pair of shoe is. It's the New England Patriots with that logo. I also have a Cleveland Brown shoe that's coming in tomorrow. We're walking away, not with a 7-minute plank challenge victory, with a lemon lime poppy and a root beer poppy. No, it was never 9 p.m. It was always like 9:30 to go to sleep at 10.
Yeah, I mean, I want to be quiet.
We could put on the Timberwolves Thunder.
This is all you want to do?
Yeah, because 45 minutes isn't enough for a movie.
You're going to bed in 45 minutes.
Hopefully.
You motherfucker. Where did you put the remote last time you used it? Oh, thanks.